Hey yo, it is Bruto, and today I'll be giving a video about this new update notice. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, let's start with the Fairy Kings. Let's start with this guy. Deafness. According to this, his skill multiplier will be increased by 20%. I'll assume that it's this 720% part. Unless they change the description and increase the entire thing by 20%. In any case, if it's 720 times 1.2, that would be an 864% of attack multiplier then. Pretty cool. That should maybe help him a little bit. I'm not sure because I don't own Deafness. I would love to have one because they seem interesting. But whatever. Next part of the update is going to be with the wind one, Gamade. Or Gamade. I give up. Let's see. His Seal Magic is going to be irresistible. Wow. The next one... right. The not unique skills. They're going to be updating Ventilate so that its cool time will be decreased by 1 turn. It's going to be for Gamade and Oberon. Cool time -1. Yay! Next update. It's going to be for the Polar Queens. Let's start with Brandia. Yay! Okay, what's your update? Brandia, Touch of Mercy. Removes 2 harmful effects, will be changed with 2-turn sleep with 100% activation rate. Oh, so she joins the 2-turn sleep club. I don't see a damage increase, however that's going to make her a bit better with raids because everybody in raids seems to hate or seems to want to kick out Brandia users just because of the remove 2 harmful effects part. Excuse me. That's my Filipino coming out. Let's see. Next update is going to be with Storm of Midnight. That's going to be for let's see, Alicia, Tiana, and Lydia, I believe. Storm of Midnight attacks all enemies with a powerful storm. Blah 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 blah. Okay, it scales with the target's it scales with the target's attack speed, which is a weird scaling, to be honest. But it says that it's going to have its damage increased, but it doesn't say by how much. I mean, based on this multiplier, which is technically provided by Reddit, credits to them. They're either going to increase this part in the let's see, what's it called again? The dividend, divisor, whatever. They're either gonna increase this part, or they're going to decrease the 0.5% or 0.5. Not sure how much it's going to hurt more, but Alright. Speaking of Lydia, it says here that Lydia is going to have a change as well. There you go. Inject Darkness. Applies branding effect for 2 turns when attacking the enemy. Pilot will become a attack-based heal that gives the party Reflect. So this won't be an attack anymore, so people can stop complaining about her. She's going to be an attack-based healer. 790 attack. Huh. Let's see. Okay. As for the Reflect, what a lot of people seem to not realize is that Reflect also reduces damage. Okay, I've kind of proven that with let's see, what was the name? Oh right, Maggie. I've kind of proven that with Maggie. You see, there you go. Since Reflection of Pain is a Reflect skill, it stacks with damage reduction passives. Let's see. Returns 15% of the original damage to the attacker and reduces the original damage by 15%, making the damage you take 85%. I did that while I was playing in the let's see, what's it called? Light B5, I think it was. See? There's a difference right there. Anyway, so yeah, that's what Reflection does. So I'm not sure how many people are going to like that. the attack-based heal sounds kind of cool. The reflection will also reduce the damage the party takes, so that's a gigantic plus, I believe. Plus I'm pretty sure that's going to also stack with, let's say, Darian's passive or Diaz's passive. Ooh boy. So she's gonna be an attack-based healer with defensive skills. All right, and farther down. Yeah, I'm going to be skipping all of that. They're going to be changing the obvious skill ups from damage into recovery, because she won't be attacking with this skill anymore. Let's see. Next update will be with the Kung Fu girls. Oh boy, that's gonna be a whole lot. Let's start with Honghua. Going to this. Okay, let's just start with everyone first. Going to this, Energy Ball will now have a 50% chance to activate a one-turn defense break. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, and all the way down there is just gonna be some aesthetic changes, visual changes. Apparently, the Shadowless Kick or whatever, had a tendency to activate or have the skill icon show even if she was killed by reflective damage. I've never seen that happen. Then again, I don't use a lot of the Kung Fu girls too often because I have mine kind of unruined. I mean, I'm trying to build Honghua and Xiaolin. Okay. So, let's see. According to this, the Fire, Water, and Wind Kung Fu girls are going to have their second skill swapped. Or rather, they're just going to change their second skills. Not sure how Jubeigo feels about that, because he just put out a video concerning or involving Xiaolin as part of his DB10 team. And one of the reasons he stated as to why he used Xiaolin was because, where is it? Shadowless Kick removes buffs. You know, the buff of the or the immunity of the dragon. Bahamut. Well, whatever. Okay, they're going to be exchanging their skills. In addition, let's start with Shadowless Kick turning into Twist Kick. Twist Kick is going to have an additional 2-turn speed break with an 80% chance to activate. Pretty neat. Okay, continuing down with Honghua. Fire Dragon attack. Where is it? Fire Dragon. There it is. Silences the enemy for 1 turn, will become elongate the harmful effect on the enemy by 1 turn with a 50% chance. What? Okay, so this girl just became significantly more helpful for Necro, because everyone loves putting debuffs on the Necro boss, or the Ancient Lich. Excuse me. Oh wow. 4 chances with a 50% chance to activate. Freaking debuff elongation. That is nuts. She'll lose the silence, but who cares? Okay. Next, have the water one. Okay, sure. Water Dragon attack. Stuns the enemy with a 30% chance. Increases the damage by 20% for each harmful effect on the enemy. Whoa. Okay. Let's go take a look at you. So, let's see. Instead of removing a beneficial effect, you'll get Speed Break. Or was it? Yes, it was. Their attack is pretty good. The multiplier of this thing is also pretty good. Jeez. You know what? Just for funsies. Where's my calculator? Okay. Let's see. Multiplier. There's 1 plus 20. 0 times 10. Okay, that's a whole lot better. See, my math doesn't suck. Okay, and times that by 4. Okay, if the enemy has 10 debuffs, the multiplier is going to be, well, considering that no critical hits happen, is going to be 4,200%. Let's see. There was one more who's going to get buffed up. Oh, here it is. Wind. Shadowless Kick. Sorry, excuse me. Twist Kick becomes Shadowless Kick. And where is it? Wind. Shadowless Kick. That removes beneficial effects with a 100% chance. Okay. Where is she? Ling Ling. So you get Shadowless Kick. Neat. So now instead of decreasing the attack gauge, you are going to... Dispel. 2 hits. Okay. 3 turns. Wait, isn't it? Wait, does that make this better than Beladion's? Okay, yeah, sure, that works. Okay. In addition, your unique skill, Wind Dragon Attack, removes beneficial effects with... What? So, your entire kit is going to be based on dispelling buffs. Interesting. Don't know what to say on how useful that makes you for Necro, but I can see that maybe being useful for PvP. You'll have a 2-hit buff removal and a complete strip on your 3rd skill. Well, that's going to screw over Chloe, isn't it? Chloe, Fedora, Akasis, etc. Okay, next one is Dragon Knight. Light. Jigger, or Jigger. I need to look that up. I'll figure that out later. Who knows? Okay, so what I got is King's Rage. The 20% attack up, which we can accumulate up to 10 times, will now become a 50% attack up to accumulate up to 5 times. What? I was scared of you before. Why the heck, man? Okay, let's just go calculate that. Your base attack is 670 at level 40. Okay, 670 times 1 plus 2.5. That's going to be his attack without runes. Okay, subtract his base attack off. So he's going to get an additional 1,675 attack if his entire King's Rage passive accumulates completely, or accumulates completely. So, well, that gives us a better reason to never use Veramos against this guy's team ever, or a team with this guy ever. Good to know. I'm never going to fight you in arena. Ever. Okay, up next are the Pierrot. I like these girls. They look fun. And totally scary. I don't like clowns. Anyway, Clara. Let's start with her. Well, Clara, Julia, and Luna all technically have the same second skill, just with different effects. I mean, they all end with shot, so why not? So the multiplier, the damage is going to be increased by 10%. So 550 times 1.1, that is 605%. Not bad. Let's see. For Clara's unique skill, where is it? Let's flame shot. Air slash. That's here. Veil of Fire. Stunts with a 20% chance will become a 30% chance. So she's going to have an activation rate of 30% chance for 3 hits. That's not going to be a 90% chance, but that's going to make her a little bit more annoying. I mean, she's not going to be a great damage dealer, but stun, 100% chance to inflict crits. Huh. Where can she be useful? The only thing I can think about is PvP or maybe some farming right now. I guess the increased stun can help with scenario farming, I guess. I've got nothing. I have a Clara myself, but I'm still trying to figure out how to use her properly. Or maybe it's the video. Maybe the video is making me not able to think properly. Because I am not used to this at all. Okay, next update says it's going to be for... where is it? For, Julie. 1,000 shots, damage increased by 11%. Where's the art? Thank you. Ghostly. Okay, so the multiplier is 108% per hit. Let's see, 108 times 1.11, that's going to be 119.88% of attack. Or we can just round that off to 120%. Wait, 120? 120 times 6, that's 720. That is gonna... 720% of attack to all enemies if she has full health. Okay. I use Julie. That helps. Dang it, that's going to be painful. Okay, let's see. Next update, going to be with Wimpier, Sophia. Where? Let's see, Sophia. What you got? Okay, Sophia's and Eva's Air Splash are going to have a damage increase by 10%. So 610 times 1.1, that is 671% of attack. Oh, 671. Hi, Guam. Anyway, it's probably gonna be 670. Yeah, just to round it down for the heck of it. Hi, Saipan. CNMI. Anyway, that aside, I believe it says that her unique skill is going to be edited or changed. Not so sure. Let's take a look at that. Oh yes, it is. Spinning Slash. Defense Break, 20% activation rate will be a 50% activation rate. 55 hits. Okay, with that I'm pretty sure you have to be seriously unlucky to not get a defense break. With that. It's 5 hits with a 50% chance for each hit. I'm not 100% sure how probability works with this, but... yeah, let's just go ahead and say that you're more than likely going to get a defense break after getting hit by this. Last one of the PRs to get an update is Eva. Light one. Let's see what yours does. Light. Rapid fire. Damage plus 6% per hit. Rapid fire. Okay, that's 160%. 160 times 1.06. That is 169.6% of attack. Or just round that up to 170% per hit. That's not gonna do that much because of your okay-ish base attack. And still, that's a damage improvement. Plus the 100% crit rate on stunned enemies and frozen enemies is also pretty cool. Probably for use in early game in my opinion. Excuse me. Alright, that's the PR family down. Phantom Thieves. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Scene of the crime, plus 5% damage. Surprise visit, plus 9% damage. Okay, that's easy, because the fire one, Jean, has both those skills. That's their basic skill. In any case. Scene of the crime, damage, plus 5%. 380% times 1.05, that's 399% of attack. So round that off to about 400%. Interesting. Surprise visit, 550% of attack times 1.09 gives it about 599.5% of attack. Round that up to 600% of attack. Okay, you're going to kill everything, especially with that passive and that base attack. Okay. So they're boosting the, let's see. They're boosting the Phantom Thieves for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why. I didn't even know that I never even knew that someone was asking for a buff for this guy. Huh, neat. Okay, who are next ones? Next ones are the ninjas. Let's see, ninja. Let's see. Garo and Han their second skill, Dragon Attack, is going to now have a 50% activation rate for their stun. 2 hits, 50% each. Yay. It's not gonna be 100%, but yeah, just throwing it out there. Maybe it's a 75% chance for both hits. Who knows? Let's see. Next one is Susanoo, Orochi. Dang it. Susanoo, Orochi, and Gin. Ninja. Let's go with Susanoo. Okay, what did it say? Oh, they've changed its scaling. It now scales with I can't spell. It now scales with attack and speed. Interesting. Base speed. I mean, they have the speed leader skill, which makes perfect sense now. Plus, I'm pretty sure people build Orochi fast once it gets there. Okay. Yeah. That's going to help everyone, I think, because, well, for one thing, maybe everyone already built these guys with speed. Well, that's going to help them. Excuse me. That's going to help everyone a whole lot. Yay! Okay, next. I don't have Orochi, so I'm not as thrilled right now. I'm sorry. I mean, Orochi users are probably gonna be thrilled. Not me. I'm sorry. Okay, Horus. Amduat. Tip of the Spear. Attack bar increases by 15% to 25%. Activates at the end of your turn. What? Wait, what does that mean? Okay, ordinarily, every time an enemy gains a turn, you or this guy gains a 15% attack bar increase. Excuse me, ATB increase. So, wait, what do they mean by at the activates at the end of your turn? Does that mean this only activates for you at the end of your turn only? Wait, isn't that a nerf in a way? I don't know. We'll have to take a look once it comes out. Oh, here's my favorite one. Finally, Imp Champions. Let's get on to that. Imp Champion page. Yay! Hi, Fairo. Let's see. All of them. Their basic attack will have an additional effect. Inflicts dots for 1 turn with a 50% activation rate. Okay. Awesome. That's gonna help Fairo rock in a TOA. If y'all don't already know, I have a Fairo build for TOA. Okay, next. Let's see. Spear Pierce. Okay. Inflicts dots for 2 turns. Activates on crit. Wait, what? Wait, where's Fairo? Imp Champion. There you go. Okay. Dot. Anyone else seeing a pattern here with this guy? Anyone? So, this guy. Okay. In addition to being able to nuke with this skill over here, which scales with the enemy's max HP, it's also going to be able to deal dots, or a dot. Okay, what else do you got for Fairo? Let's see. Dots with 75% activation rate is now 100%. Screw you, Beretta. I am using Fairo forever. You're not getting built, Beretta. Maybe. So, anyone over there who actually has a Fairo build is going to be happy because, well, for one thing, this skill over here has a 3-turn cooltime once it's max skilled. Granted, Beretta might be easier to skill up if you have put in the hard work for the fusion materials to get multiple Beretta, and it lasts for 3 more turns, or excuse me, it lasts for 1 turn longer than Fairo's, but you can use this faster. You cannot believe how happy I am about this. Can you not feel the happiness in my voice? I'm sorry. Okay, well, now people can stop complaining complaining why I 6-starred Fairo. Okay, next update. Let's see, Water, Yaku. Or Yaku. Sorry, I was thinking about Princess Mononoke. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Attacks random enemy targets will now attack one enemy target. Okay, sweet. Let's go take a look at you. Alright, so this... Let's see. Well, that kind of reminds me of Bethany's unique skill. So now you're going to be able to attack the same target 5 times with a 25% chance to ignore defense with your decentish base attack and somewhat... Okay. I feel sorry for the thing that gets hit by you, honestly. Well, I don't know. Maybe Jubig will be happy about this because I think he likes Yaku. By the way, I don't know Jubig personally. I just watch his videos. Okay, next one. Win. Storm Warrior. Stuns with 25% chance will now be stunned with a 35% chance to 35% activation rate. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's go take a look at that. Pigma. With a 35% chance, you're already a support stunner. Plus 10% to the activation rate is actually gonna be pretty cool. I don't know how many people actually build Pigma. But yeah, his use is a support stunner. You can tell. Counterattack for 2 turns. He's going to be both a support stunner and a support daughter, without the need of despair. Of course, adding despair would also increase the chances, kind of stunning the enemy with an irresistible stun. What? I don't know. Has anyone built Pigma? No. I mean, I like the skill set. I just don't feel for it. I'm sorry, Pigma. Okay, light one. Shining Spear. Excuse me. Let's see, I believe your name is Saffron. Yeah, Saffron. Okay, Shining Spear. Attacks the enemy and recovers by 30% of the inflicted damage. Wait, what did that say? Drains life with a 30%... Okay, I think this is just a typo. I think what this means is, instead of absorbing 30% of the damage inflicted, it now absorbs 100% of the damage inflicted. Oh, that makes it a whole lot faster for him to get an additional turn. Plus, with a 3-turn cooldown, let me think. Okay, attacks with Shining Spear, has full HP, additional turn. This skill is going to be on cooldown. 3 turns, 2 turns. Okay, yeah, that just stats are pretty balanced. That's going to make this guy pretty good. Well, good thing I have one of these guys. I'm gonna be playing around with one. Yay! Okay, anyone else? Dark Imp Champion, Loke, Spear Shower. Let's see, dots, 30% activation rate, 50% activation rate, damage plus 20%. Wait, what? I thought you hit hard enough already. Let's take a look at you. Spear Shower. 30% will now be 50%. Okay, 200% times... Wait, was that 30 or 20? I forgot. Plus 20%. Okay, yeah, I wasn't seeing things. Alright, 200 times 1.2 is equal to 240. 240 times 5 is... Okay. 1200%. I also feel sorry for the thing that gets attacked by you. Probably bosses. Also, I think you're going to be very useful in what's it called? Necropolis. Maybe. Plus it's 3-turn cooldown, so it's not going to be that annoyingly bad. Congrats! I want to get one of you. I've actually been wanting to get one of you for a long time now. Except I pulled your brother Saffron. No offense to him, but I don't know, I guess I kind of like the dark imp a little more because it's purple. Okay, next one, Mummy, water. Let's see, Nubia, frozen body. Freezes will have an increased 10% activation rate, so let's take a look at you. You are now a better support freezer. Yeah, let's go with that. Next. Okay. Hell ladies. Let's start with water. Beth. I don't know why people complain about her so much, really. Okay. Destroys the enemy's max HP by 30%. Will now be destroys the enemy's max HP by 70%. Damage plus 10%. Okay. Where are you? Hi, Beth. Okay. Eternal Scar. Will destroy the enemy's max HP by 30% of damage dealt, 75% of damage dealt if they die, if they survive. Wait, isn't the max destroyed? Oh wait, nah. I was thinking about something else. Any case, Eternal Scar. It said that it's going to be increasing the damage by 10%. Was it? Was it? Was it? Yes, it was. Okay, so that's easy. 400 times 1.1 is 440% of attack. Times 2, that is 880% of attack. Okay, you're going to be killing stuff. Okay, seriously, why do people complain about her? She seems really cool. I mean, her base attack is pretty much the same as Theomar's. Oh wait, let's see. Next person. Wind one, it's Ethna. Capture. Removes beneficial effects with a 50% chance. Added. And it will be changed to a multi-hit. Wait, what? Hold on. Hell Lady. Ethna. Capture. Wait, it's going to become a multi-hit now. It's going to have 5 hits. And wait, so each hit will have a chance to stun and dispel all buffs. What the crud? You are scary now. So it doesn't matter if the enemy has. You know what? I just thought of something. If you have this girl with super fast, super high speed, you're gonna be taking out. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. With this strategy, okay, with this you can kind of get rid of people who are using what's her name, Tiana, because everyone is apparently scared of Tiana. Tiana leads in Guild War and Arena. I don't know. She's not really that threatening to me. But here, let's see. Bernard. Let's say Bernard. Bernard has a higher base speed than Tiana, so it's likely that Bernard will have the turn before Tiana. Bernard uses Tailwind, buffs the ATB, buffs the ATB of his party by 30%, I think, and their speed, and buffs their speed also by 30%. Let's see if this one is fast enough, or excuse me, if Ethna is fast enough, she can get one of the following turns. Use capture in, let's see, dispel the enemy Tiana's will if she has it, which she likely does, and stun her. This girl just made Tiana a whole lot less useful. I think that's pretty cool. Five chances to inflict stun and 5 chances to dispel all buffs. You are awesome. Alright, and because it's going to be dropped down to 5 hits, let's go divide that. So 940 divided by 5, that is 188. Huh. I'm not sure if they're gonna make the multiplier really 188 or if they're gonna round it up to 190. Well, whatever. But yeah, that one is a really cool buff. She can get rid of will ATB leads. Okay, let's see, Yeti. Arkajan. Arkajan. Silent Rage is now a passive skill. Counterattacks with 50%. Okay, let's take a look at you. Let's see. Silent Rage. Okay, I don't know why they did this. This actually feels like a nerf for him. Because what made this skill a whole lot more annoying to deal with and helpful if you're using one is the fact that it also buffs the party's attack. I know it says your attack only, but it buffs the party's attack for 2 turns. I don't exactly see why they did this. I just know that I don't know. I just know that it's going to make the Artamiel's TOA stage a whole lot easier. But that's just about it. I'm not 100% sure why they did this. Really strange. Okay. Oh. Chimera, fire. Oh, Rakan, everyone's favorite Chimera. Let's go take a look at you. Let's see. That increases damage proportionate to the target's max HP. Wait, what? Okay. Currently it scales with his attack and 33% of his max HP. But they're saying that it's going to also scale with the target's max HP. So it's gonna be a triple scaling? Wait, what? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of a triple scaling before. Well, oh, okay. I'm not sure if it's going to scale like Marbles over here. His scales with his max HP and the target's max HP. I don't know what to say about this. Huh. I mean that's definitely gonna make him a better boss killer. He's got that going for him. Probably gonna make some TOA stages a whole lot easier if you want a nuker or a single target nuker, but yeah. Alright, I've already talked about this. Oh, AI improvements. Let's see. Okay, so basically, all these guys who have let's see, cleanses or party cleanses are going to use them. Are going to use them as cleanses. Instead, wait, what? Wait, won't that make Villagil worse? Okay, so instead of prioritizing the immunity buff, he's going to be prioritizing this. He's going to be prioritizing cleanse. But wait, does that make him worse? Okay. Wait, doesn't this also make Wait, doesn't this make Mav worse? The reason why we want, I'm pretty sure the reason why we like Mav is, wait, do people even use Mav in auto TOA? Okay, whatever. I don't know anymore. Wait, Pontos also? I thought the reason why people use Pontos was for the invincibility and immunity. I am so confused. Okay, and Delphoy. She's going to be prioritizing both HP and cleanse instead of immunity. Wait, isn't that a nerf? I don't know. This is strange. Okay, Jameer. Will be used more frequently according to the remaining skill cooldown of the ally monster. Okay, that makes Jameer's stage a bit harder, maybe, if the enemy gets a chance to use their skills. I'm not sure. Valkyria. Okay, this one I like. Katarina. Sword of Discharge, AI modified. Modify the AI to be activated whenever the monster is under invincibility effects. Yay! That makes her a whole lot better. Although, I don't know. Okay, other changes. Everyone with the counterattacks, basically. Fixed and revenge. Fix the issue of counterattack not being activated correctly when one or more fellow ally attacks the enemy. I don't get it. Anyway, Miho. Eye for an eye, passive. Fix the issue so that it's activated when you get a critical hit during multi-hit attacks, even when it's not the last hit. Oh, okay. So that means that before, if a multi-hit attack damages her, and the last hit isn't the crit, she wouldn't activate this passive. Let's see. Oh, same with what's the name? Same with Artamiel. Martial artist Jackie Chan. Exploding hands. It can so now it can absorb the second hit that scales with 25% of the enemy's current HP without any reductions other than passive reductions and reflective damage. Can now absorb health. Fix the issue of the martial artist reappearing with the reflective damage. What? I don't get it. Fix the issue with the martial artist not being revived when defeated by her first hit by the reflected damage, even with the revival buff. Wait, what? So he's so when he uses exploding hands and he dies with the reflective damage, he doesn't revive with protect soul, I believe it's called. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, next one. Oh hey, it's Theomars, Elemental King. Fix the issue of the passive. Oh, thank goodness. For crying out loud. I have 2 videos about this guy dying in Guild Wars. Well, yes, during Guild Wars, this guy died because of dots, because of lag, question mark. You can check them out in my Summoner's Wars findings playlist. It's over there somewhere. Okay. Panda Warriors. Okay, let's start with the water one, because that's a bit easier to find. Molong. Click. Molong. Okay, let's see. Alright, what was your problem? Luckless Assault. Fix the issue of the caster's HP being consumed more when the target has a shield or a shield rune. Oh, I get it. So that means for some reason this attack also drained his HP even though it was attacking the shield amount, or even though it was depleting shield shield amounts. Huh. Logic. Okay, I get it. Okay, let's say the enemy has 5,000 HP for some reason and has a shield of has a shield with 4,800 HP. So if this guy uses reckless assault, it's going to just deplete the shield amount, or some of the shield, but not hurt him now. Okay, that's interesting. At least that's one less complaint about Molong that people have. Okay, strong energy. Okay, this is for Tianlang. Fix the issue with Amduat's tip of the spear being activated differently in auto and manual mode. I don't get it, but sure, why not? I mean, isn't his passive supposed to activate every time someone uses an ATB increasing skill? Yes, it is. I don't know. But bugs are weird. Okay, all Dispellers. Fix the issue of the critical rate not working properly. The latter attacks in certain situations when the received critical attack rate effect has been removed. I am lost. What does that mean? Okay, so the crit buff, if the crit buff is removed by any Dispeller, it doesn't work properly for the enemy. So what? So the crit buff is still active, maybe when the enemy has it dispelled. I don't get it. That sounds a little weird. Oh well, they fixed it, so maybe. So yay. Okay, so yeah, that's the general gist of this update. Not sure when it says that it's going to be taking effect, but yay. Alright, leave a like if you liked the video, leave a comment if you want to, and I'll see y'all down the road. Thank you, and God bless.